Hey everybody, it's Dr. Baker from East Cobb Spine Sport Chiropractic. I'm hanging out with my good friend,
Dave Orchard.
Dave. So let's just start. We've been doing chiropractic for years now.
Yeah, long time.
Yeah.
And I didn't listen very good.
Well, not at the beginning.
Yeah.
Ex-basketball player.
No.
Oh, no, wait, sorry.
No.
Ex-football
Football.
player. And was what kind of, you were playing football about what weight?
I played, when I began playing early on in my, when I was like 23, 24 years old, I was about 205, 207 pounds. And that got to late in my career at the age of about 35, 36. I was about 230.
Okay. Now, when you came in and started seeing me, you weren't 230.
No.
What were we looking
I
at?
had another person inside me. No, I was probably up in the 270, 275 range.
Yeah, and we had done some dietary things. You have taken some other stuff. What were some of the things you went through to help lose weight? You've been through a bunch of different things. Weight Watchers.
I've tried every TV diet you could do, and I did all of that kind of stuff, and it's still stacked in the back room somewhere. But ultimately, there was no staying power to it. There was nothing that helped me feel better about myself than what I was doing.
Right. And okay, so fast forward now to where we are. You're down now to where? Where are you weighing right now?
210.
So 210, feeling strong, feeling healthy. We've been through a gamut of things that we've worked on.
Mm-hmm.
Yet now we're at this point. What was the big change? What was the program? What did we do? What did we put you on? What was the mentality and change that really made this?
I got concerned midsummer of 23 that my numbers came back, blood numbers came back, where there was an accelerated or elevated level of sugars, and the A1c was
A1c
too
was
high.
elevated, right?
Cholesterol was a little bit out of whack. Just was concerned about that kind of stuff, and I was sitting at about 242 pounds.
Right.
And I was really struggling to kind of break through and get down to where I wanted to be, and my ideal weight was around 215.
Right.
And so you and Claire and everybody came together and said, okay, this is what you're going to have to do. You got to go to a low glycemic type diet. And so I went to proteins, I went to greens, and went to berries, some of the antioxidant berries, the superfoods that we want to plug in, and hit it hard. And what you do as a ball player is if you're going to do something, you go full go into it. So I completely cut out carbs, sugars, everything, and look up 4 months, 5 months later, and I'm 215.
And what's really neat too is you said this, and we put you on this program that we call the Blood Sugar, right? The 30-day Blood Sugar Bootcamp is what we kind of did. And it just gave you knowledge, gave you some education, gave you some videos, like some ideas and stuff like that to kind of give you a little bit more clarity on what's good, what's bad. So it gave him, because he already had kind of the knowledge, but now putting it into place, making it kind of more of an easy kind of a flow. Now, you went and saw your doctor recently. What did he think?
He was stunned. He said, "Who's this guy? I don't know who this guy is." Because there's a want to try to fix things with pharmaceuticals and things like that, and we went with a natural way of doing it. You guys had tremendous insight into what I needed to do, and personalized it for me to be able to get me a peace of mind and to make the physical gains that we were looking to make. And the next thing you know, we look up 4 or 5 months later.
Yeah, and he's like, he's like, first of all, he's on cholesterol, so he's on blood pressure medication, all these kind of things. He started pulling things away, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of obvious.
No, there were supplements to the drug I was taking taking, and I was saying, wait a minute, I'm feeling lightheaded. Let's get that out. It's because my body was able to handle the situations. Some of the situations by itself. Yeah.
That's the brilliance. And so to me, Dave, now here we are, like we said, we're like about 215, 210, right around, good area. He's still strong, less inflammation. You're feeling better than ever, sleeping good, less brain fog like you were talking about.
Yeah.
That's where we want to kind of maintain. Now, the worry now is, well, how do I keep it here? Yeah. What do I do to maintain this? Well, you've already learned to eat this way, and you're filling up way faster. You're not hungry all the time, right? Which is great. So that's part of the battle. So you're not going around looking for certain things. You're not craving Snickers bars or things like that. You're actually craving the nutrients that you need, and your body's innately intelligent. Instead of an apple, or it will honestly want the apple instead of a Snickers bar. But if you eat the Snickers all the time, it doesn't know about the apple.
Right.
Now that you've given it the apple, now it's going, okay, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to keep Dave going in the right direction. We're going to kind of add in a little bit more protein because he's trying to build more muscle up. He's trying to stay strong. But how old are you now, brother?
60. I'll be 62 here in about a month.
And feeling better than you have.
I feel better than I had in a long time. Yeah. No question about this.
This is the idea. And Dave, we call this a bacon bit. We've been talking about doing this for a long time. Yeah. Sorry that we finally got it, but we picked a day where it was kind of quiet around here. Yeah. But I appreciate you doing this. I really appreciate our friendship. I appreciate everything you've been through, and I really appreciate the confidence that you have in us to keep you going in the right direction.
No,
So thank you.
I appreciate you guys, man. Thanks for helping me out.
And we call this, like I said, a bacon bit. We appreciate you guys paying attention. We'll see you again on the next one. Thanks, Dave.